From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting this one, Framber Valdez. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Valdez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to the left, Baez sends it to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That's outside. It's 2-2. Popped up. Baez under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. The Red Sox have raced out of the gate to start the season. The 1-1.
Ball, that's ball.
Going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Batting 3rd, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees. That one just misses. Full count now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Javier Baez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Close, but called a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. And he chases that one. That ends the frame. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Vierling in position. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
McKinstry on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Left fielder
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Crochet was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Clips the corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Sends it across to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Left fielder Parker Meadows.
Yeah!
Strike 2.
Ball.
No score here in the second. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Ball. Down.
Goes down looking.
Batting 7th, second
Here
baseman.
comes Gleyber Torres. Went deep in the ball game last night. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Hey! Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third baseman,
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Vierland gets under it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Matt Vierland up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
batting ninth, third baseman, Jahmai Jones.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Hey!
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Fourth inning underway, no score.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now pop up on the infield. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Step off throw to first. Duran back in on a dive. Run around the goal. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second.
Hey!
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses. Ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field, McKinstry should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the fourth, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Kerry Carpenter.
Hey!
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Out front, rip foul. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Javi Baez digs in right side.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's a
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Ball inside. Aye.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That one way inside.
That's ball 2.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. Line drive to short and caught. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Ball. Inside, ball 2.
Now
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
That's a good
Nope,
at bat
that's ball
right
4.
there. He was
Take the
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's
Ball
allowed him to pitch
outside.
well up until this point.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, but kept close. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Back in Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Good take
Ball,
by
that's out.
Torres. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Grounded out his first time up.
Matt Vierling.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Line to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, Joe stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. In the air to left center. Meadows takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
For the Red Sox, right fielder Jaron Duran.
That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Torkelson takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base hit center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter William Abreu.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. On the ground, right side, collected by Torres. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Jahmai Jones.
Jahmai Jones.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Right fielder Zach McKinstry.
Ball, that's
And
high.
as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez. Throw to first in time. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Hey!
1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fly ball down the line. McKinstry makes his way towards it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Now here is Roman Anthony. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Torres fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that one clips the corner. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ripped on the ground a second. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
Hey.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to third. That ends the inning. Kenley Jansen into the game.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Marcelo Meyer. He represents the go-ahead run. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Connor Wong.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Tristan Casas looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside, ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Third baseman Caleb Durbin.
And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Misses the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Patrick Sandoval takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey!
That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
To third, Durbin. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Nope.
That's down and
Fastball
in.
two.
A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hey!
Good count for Torres here, 3-1.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Center fielder Matt Vierling.
Hey!
strike two. Liner snagged at first. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Will Vest.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Hit weakly on the ground. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have a chance.
Stays alive. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. And next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ball. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side of the ninth. Back at Comerica Park, here's Jahmai Jones.
Third baseman, Jahmai Jones.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tap foul at the plate.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air, right field. One away.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Zach McKinstry.
In for a strike. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
pitching for Boston,
New pitcher for the Red Sox,
67,
Greg Weisser.
Hey! Ball one.
The Tigers with the winning run on at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. In the dirt. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Still stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Vierling settles under this one, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Peyton Toby gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Just missed. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Out to center. Rafaela under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The Tigers with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. Grounds one to short. Whips it to Casas. Now 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows.
Left fielder, Parker Meadows.
Fastball for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. The winning run on second base. Misses off the inside. And 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Strikes him out with 100. New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Roman Anthony digs in now. On the ground right side, down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. This one in the air, center field. Bierland settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
For the Red Sox, second baseman Marcelo Meyer.
Just missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Pitch out, but no action. The 2-2 now. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. Go ahead run on base. Now batting Tristan Casas. Popped out to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. Meadows gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Detroit, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit.
Ball.
That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That misses.
Oh, that's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Matt Bierland.
Sliced hard but foul. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
For the Tigers,
Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On a line. That's a base hit. Across is the winning run. And the Tigers walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final 1-0, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.